know, I was gone for a couple of weeks. Autumn was over in a flash. And now it's winter. What happened to autumn? I was hoping it would be the season where I got a lot of planting done, but instead we got a lot of this. And this. Oh my God. And now it's winter. Though there was one major upgrade to the garden. It's very brisk this morning and it's pretty early. We have an arborist coming in this morning to help clear some of these treetops so that we can let the sunlight in. Oh, that rosemary has bloomed a lot. Anyways, I was wanting to get some before shots, so I'm just going to do that now. I've explained this in other videos before, but basically the sunlight situation has drastically changed since summer, and we're now in mid-autumn heading into winter. It was not something that I thought about when we first moved in. This garden used to get just about the right amount of sunlight in the summer, and now the sunlight is being blocked by a lot of the treetops because it's sitting a lot lower in the sky, and we're wanting to fix that. So right up the back of the garden here, I'm hoping that we can get rid of a huge chunk of this tree because this blocks a lot of morning light, which is pretty vital for the kitchen garden here behind me. This tree here is just going to come down. We might have the arborist thin a little bit of this out, maybe, but the one that's going to make the most impact is this camphor tree here, I think. Currently this blocks a lot of the afternoon sun that this garden used to get. We're going to try and keep a little bit of the tree just so we have screening from, you know, the neighbor's house, but a lot of this is just going to come off. Anyway, these are the things that you learn as a renter. We are meant to be in the middle of a really rainy streak at the moment, but the sun has come out, which is amazing. Having the arborist in has made such a difference to the garden. I'll show you the work that he's done. So this back tree here, you can see where he's cut back, and this should allow for more light to get to the kitchen garden. You can see that the morning sun is starting to come through, which is going to be fabulous. I think we can still possibly thin a lot of this out, but you know, that is something that we can do ourselves. And that's what this whole thing was about. We got the arborist to just cut back on the things that only a professional can do. We spoke about it being easy for us to stay on top of maintenance once he's done his work. So yeah, having This camphor tree removed here has let in a ton of light. Even if it's not direct light, it's made a few spots in the garden so much brighter. We've reduced it to a height that still provides screening and privacy while also making it easy for us to maintain. So any regrowth will be really easy for us to trim back as needed. And then this callistemon tree too, we just thinned it out a little bit. This is the tree that probably makes the least impact, but thinning it out has allowed a little bit more dappled light to come through. And this is all the rubble from that tree as well. So most of the branches have ended up here. This is what drastically reduced the cost, because if the arborist were to clear this, it would have more than doubled the price. So if you can opt to dispose of it yourself, it does make it a little bit cheaper. It's a lot of green waste, and there was a shed behind here. I'd really just like to reduce as much of this as possible before I start planting again, but it has given me an idea. I want some shrubs planted in front of the shed. Not trees, but shrubs, maybe about 1.5 meters to 2 meters tall. I think it would look nice. Having all the branches there just made me realize how balanced that would kind of make the garden look. Obviously, I would clear a pathway to the shed, but I do like it somewhat being concealed. Oh, and while the arborist was working, he pulled out the Hills hoist, which used to be here. We've just put it here for now. I didn't realize that you could pull it out, which I'm grateful for because it was such an eyesore and we don't even use it. We dry our clothes on racks and clothes horses under the patio. We need to put it back at the end of the tenancy, but I'm just glad that it can be easily removed so I don't need to look at it again. Right, so what actually are we going to do with all of this green waste? So I think, yeah, it goes down like that, but then I have to go to work in 15 minutes. That's loose. Oh, I can smell it. Well, I mean, that's not really acceptable. Do we need to adjust the thing? Oh, it smells good though. Oh, it's this metal thing that moves. Can you see it? It's moving.
It's going upwards.
It's moving in closer. Oh, that's good. It's reduced all of that to this. I mean, it's not, there's still whole leaves, but it's reduced it a lot. Some of them are cut. All right, come on, 10 minutes. So we decided to invest in a mini mulcher. We had a really good think about this because it wasn't cheap, but we both thought this would be a great long-term investment given the amount of trees and shrubs that need maintenance on this property. That is maintaining the trees that the arborist did cut back for us, but there's also a lot of stuff that he didn't touch that we still need to work on. That's pretty good. Hang on, how much time do I have left? It works so well, no regrets whatsoever. I mean, we haven't had it for that long, but so far, really happy with it. The amount of branches that we have stored around the garden, like, it's gonna clear up space for us so much quicker than if we didn't have this. You do need the garden waste to be quite woody. It's not so effective on the soft green stuff. It'll crush leaves and green stems. It might chop them in half, but it won't really mulch them up into fine little pieces. how fine that is? So good. Wow, it has just been raining and raining and raining all day, every day for the past week and a bit. Really, for the past month. Sydney's in a heavy rain streak at the moment and they're doing evacuations in other parts of the state for flooding. It's wild. Everything is getting soaked and it's not getting a chance to dry out. I feel like the garden has been drenched for a month. At this rate, I wouldn't be surprised if we lost some plants. But you know, such is life. I probably won't be able to get more mulching done this week, so I'm going to try and make some headway on another project. This is what we call an abomination. Having all of my supplies and materials, the zeolite, the pumice, the orchid bark, having them all here like this, it drives me crazy, and it needs to find a home organized on some shelves. These pots as well, we had to move them here because the tree was getting chopped down over here. But this patio needs to be a much clearer thoroughfare. Like this is it. Bleh. It's a bit of a big project, but you know, we'll just get started and we'll do what we can. Also, I've been working a lot. I'm working 6 days a week, which is a little bit psychotic, but we're just going to do what we can before and after work. Oh, damn it. I did think this might happen, but I was being very optimistic. That's what happens when you are stubborn about staying productive, when you just need to stop. Because sometimes it just creates more work when you try to push through. These poor plants. It's all right, guys, just hang in there. One more day of this. It's like full sunny. Oh my God, and it's warm. It's hot. This is t-shirt weather. Look at this blue sky. What? I mean, everything is still soaked. It's probably best that I don't start gardening today, but I think that's it for the rain. Okay. 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 I have a day off. I finally have a day off. Holy crap. And we have sunshine. What is this golden thing in the sky? It's not familiar to me. Look at this. Look at how blue that is. I have no idea where to start. Honestly, there's so many weeds that are just overgrown. Look at this. And look at all of this clover. This is pretty good though. Tim's managed to attack a huge pile of shredding, and we've got a clear pathway all the way up to the shed now. So, I mean, kind of. There's still a few logs in the way, but it's mostly gone. This is good that all of this is starting to dry up. It'll be a lot easier to mulch. You need to check this out. This is not good. Look at this. A golden barrel was in here. We took it out. This was just collecting water and it hasn't fully drained. I don't know why. This has a drainage hole. I don't know if you can see that the soil underneath the water, it's pretty gritty. There's a lot of rocks in there, but for some reason it just was not draining. So yeah, I've got to figure out why. The sun is going to hit these ones pretty soon. Tim's just put these out here temporarily because they need to dry out. And I feel like the kitchen garden is a mess. It's going to need a big cleanup. Yep. But look at this. We have snow peas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know why it's not climbing though. Like I've clipped it to the trellis in about 5 billion different places and it's just not climbing. Oh my gosh, we have more snow peas. Look at them. Oh my gosh. Look at these tiny ones. They are so cute. Look. Okay, well, it's a bit overwhelming, to be honest. I think the only thing that I can do is just start chipping away. And what I get done today, I get done. And what I don't get done today will just have to be for another day. We got to do the baby steps. This is not sponsored. Ryobi don't know who I am. My channel is far too small and they don't really need me to say this, but we really love this machine. I'm covering it. I caught Tim hugging it this morning. That's how much we love it. If you were considering getting one of these for your garden, highly recommend. It's the best. It's one of the best things that we've ever owned. I just discovered that when we put this here to protect these plants from falling branches from this tree. I didn't realize that we put it directly on top of this miscanthus. Oops. Well, at least it got protection from the rain. That's the only good thing I can think of. Ow! Right on top of my foot. Oh. Give it more sun. Oh wow, so many weeds. Oh, smells a bit. Oh, that is gross. Ooh. The paper daisies are kind of going off. It's a lot of flowers. Oh, I love them. I love the color of them so much. Yeah, this one too. Oh, look. Even a couple have opened up here. Look at that. And all the way up there. And then one more plant over here. I don't know what's going on. Do they like the rain or something? This is totally dead. We have a casualty. There you go. That's pretty rotted. All of the others seem, oh no, that's pretty squishy. Oh, damn it. Oh no. Oh, and a woodlice. Woodlice are not really that harmful, by the way. Where'd they all go? I think they burrowed away. But they feed on decaying matter, which makes a lot of sense as to why they're in this spot here. That's a shame. Damn it, that's squishy too. Oh, That's gross. That's okay. For now. Oh, well, that's a shame. Well, rot can spread, so I'm just going to get these other two out and check that their roots are okay. Oh, the roots have just come off this one as well. Oh, maybe salvageable as a cutting. Maybe. I think that we can save this one just as long as we, I think we can save this one just as long as we keep it in a pot. And dun dun dun, I think this one's okay. Please be okay. Oh. It's fine. This will be a cutting as well. Salvageable. Oh, whoops. I don't know what happened to the roots, but salvageable for sure. All right, you know what? I'm gonna leave it there. My fingers are crossed that the garden gets to dry out because oh my God, does it really need it. So for now, it is goodbye from me and the garden and the neighbor's lawnmower.